Have any of you seen him?
That's not how we ask a question on Pleasure Island.
Grown-ups don't ask questions.
Backwards!
They do? I mean, do they? I'm sorry, I just didn't know.
I don't want to hear excuses.
You're not very good at listening, are you?
How hard is it just to follow the rules?
Rules?
Yeah.
I just got here. No one knows the rules on their first day.
Well then, we'll tell you. Parents aren't allowed on Pleasure Island.
There's a parent in here.
Parent!
Pinocchio!
What are you doing here?
Pinocchio, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Why? I heard what you said about me. That I was a big disappointment. That you didn't want me. Well, now I don't want you.
Yeah.
Come on, Pinocchio, let's go home.
I'm already home. Hee-haw!
What's the matter with you?
I said, I'm already home. Hee-haw!
What's happening to him?
All bad little boys make donkeys of themselves in the end. Hee-haw! Daddy! Daddy, save me!
Pinocchio!
Pleasure Island, you will sing a different tune here by and by, lad. But you won't be singing on key, 'cause you've turned into a donkey. And we shipped you off the flower field or hold debris as we leave you with the smile and the Pleasure Island memory. See how crazy things get when there are no fairies around? Speaking of crazy, can someone explain to me this whole Pleasure Island donkey thing? Rosa?
Well, first they learned bad kids.
And then a rancha.
And then they turned into donkeys.
And then Viola. And then ship them off to hard labor. Exactly.
Seems like a complicated way to breed livestock.
True.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Jump!
Da-hee-haw! They're going to drown.
We have to help them.
Yeah.
Well, then one of you use your magic. Sue, you sent them? A whale?
What? I saved them, didn't I?
Oh my goodness. Pinocchio, you were a donkey. How?
When I jumped into the ocean, the donkey cart just washed away.
Oh, Pinocchio, I thought I'd never see you again.
I thought that's what you wanted.
Well, you were gone. I learned a few things. And I promise, if we get out of this whale, everything will be different.
How will we get out of this whale?
I don't know. It's my fault we're in here. And you shouldn't have to pay for my mistakes. You should just call for the Blue Fairy and wish for her to take you home. And while you're at it, wish for a new dad, too. I don't know how you could ever forgive me.
That's what families do. Who's best, you ask, the world's greatest team. Who? Now you say, Geppetto and Son. Come on, Dad, don't give up. No test, no task, too tough or extreme.
teach it.
Ask me a question. Anything.
Why?
Just do it.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Luigi. Ask me another.
How many toes do you have?
200. We're almost there. One more.
Who's the best father in the world?
Oh,
Sammy.
but,
It's okay. You have to lie. Now, who's the best father in the world?
you are. Hold on. Here we go.
Home at last.
Can I play with the train?
Of course. I'll play too.
Not so fast.
How did you get here?
The blue fairy brought me. I bring good news, Geppetto. Since you didn't want Pinocchio and Stromboli does, I'm granting you 2 wishes at once. See? The puppet's mine. Daddy!
Don't worry, Pinocchio. You're not going anywhere. You can't have him.
I don't understand. We signed a contract.
Well, he can have something else. Look at this. It's very valuable. Or this. Or this. Take anything. Take everything. You can take my favorite chair. Go on, take it. I don't care. There's no possession I can't spare. Since I gave my heart away, if I had a bank account, could take the whole amount. Things and riches, what are they? Since I gave my heart away.
Till he felt like this, he could not have understood. Until you gave your heart to someone else, you might as well be made of wood.
So take my home, look, here's the key, and all of value you might see. But if you take my son from me, that's a price I cannot pay. Since I gave my heart away.
How touching! But I want the boy. Daddy!
Pinocchio! Blue Fairy, please, please help me.
If there was only something I could do.
There is. Grant me one last wish. You see, I love him. He's my son. And if my life with him is done, then finish off what you've begun. Make me wood or stone or clay. Since you gave my heart away.
No, don't do that. I'll go. I'll do what you want. Don't hurt my dad. He's so brave. And truthful. And unselfish. Where have I heard those words before? Thank you, girls. That's just the idea I needed. What? What's happening? What are you doing? I'm real. I'm a real boy. A real boy? Who needs a real boy? No one will pay to see a real boy. Then you don't want him? Of course not. I'm a puppet master, not a parent. That's the last time I did business with a fairy. Good, Geppetto. What good would it do making Pinocchio a real real boy if he did not have a real father to come home to.